Nicole with My Math Experts, and today we're going to be looking at how to factor the following expression. What we're given is a quadratic expression in standard form. So it is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. That's the equation, but we're just given the expression. So our first step is to find the product of the coefficients a and c. It's always good to note which coefficients are representing a, b, and c. So we have a is represented by 6, b is equal to negative 13, and c is equal to negative 5. So for step 1, the product of a and c is equal to 6 times negative 5, which is negative 30. Now we're going to use negative 30 as a guide into step 2. We need to find two factors of that product of negative 30 that also add up to b, which is negative 13. So knowing the factors of 30 is very helpful. And we are going to have to respect the negative sign as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, and 30. All of these are factors of 30. Now we need two factors that when they're multiplied together and when they're added together, they also equal negative 13. Those two factors are going to be 2 and 15. And in respect to the negative 13, are two numbers that are going to be selected from the factors of 30 are going to be 2 and negative 15. So we're going to be using these two numbers in our third step, which is to substitute the bx term, which is negative 13, negative 13x, with the numbers we found in step 2. So 2 and negative 15. So just kind of rewriting our expression, we have 6x squared plus 2x plus negative 15x minus 5. Now this leads us into step 4, where we factor by grouping. So we're going to create two groups in this expression and then factor out a term, the greatest term out of each expression. So taking 6x squared and 2x as our first group and negative 15x minus 5 as our second group. So looking at just 6x squared plus 2x, it looks like we can factor out 2x. So we're going to factor out 2x and then kind of think backwards using the distributive property. Well, 2x times what will give us 6x squared? That's 3x. And then a number times 2x, this should give us 2x. That'll be 1. And now factoring out our second group, we have negative 15x minus 5. What number can be factored out? Negative 5. So we'll factor out negative 5 and then use that distributive property and just kind of either divide both terms by 5 or think backwards of the distributive property. Negative 5 times what is going to give us our negative 15? So that's also going to be 3x. And then negative 5 times positive 1 is going to give us that negative 5. Now we see a pattern. We see that when we factored out both of these groups, we have a 3x plus 1 in parentheses for both of them. So we're going to take only one of them and factor that out. So our final two binomials in factoring this expression is going to be 3x plus 1. And then we're going to take our two terms that are factored out and put it into a separate group. this is going to be 2x minus 5. And these are your two binomials factored out from the original expression. And it would be answer choice B. Thank you.